Go! That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Action. Yep, I'm on. Retro streaming, as in playing them normal. Yeah. But I hope you go because arcade made. Why not? Yes, one evening. Nice to have you on. What am I doing tonight? Random games, really, and go out. Hang on, if the sound. Oh, sound keeps. Let's try that. That should be a little bit better. I had a noise gate on. Let's try that. Any good? You might be able to hear other things in the background, but it's like a noise gate. It's supposed to shut off anything that's not my voice, really. But obviously, I had it on a bit too high. So it's supposed to cut out if I fart or something, basically. So let us know if that's any better. I have to talk, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, let's try. Nice one. Anyway, good to have you on, mate. Nice to see you, Simon. Hope you're doing well. And let's dive straight into some Sega stuff. Let's do a bit of Master System. What should we do? We have a bit of Master System, I think. Wonder Boy 3. Let's give it a try. Might have to adjust the volume a little bit. Here goes. I forget how to play this, but password. I don't want a password. Okay. Right. Let's try it again. That's what I want. New game. There we go. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, I thought I'd do some just random games tonight. Show you how not to play them. If there's anything you'd like to see, give me a shout. I'll have a look and see if I've got it. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier, I've just opened a can of this. I don't know, it's one of these IPA beers. It's like a micro beer thing. It's called Arcade Made. I thought, why not? Because it's got arcade in it. It's not bad. It's a bit on the fruity side, though, you know. Obviously, I'm not encouraging drinking alcohol or anything, but it's Saturday night. Why not? Horrible blue snaky thing. Yeah, so I don't know why my not sure why my mic had its had a noise gate set up on it. Just turn that down a little bit so you can hear. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the sound tonight. Hopefully it's okay. It's like these things, every time you try it, something's different. I can never seem to get a setup that works all the time. So I'll see if I can do the sound check with Mrs. Synthmonkey. Hopefully she's had a quick chance to look. Right. Not quite sure where I'm going. We're going to go this way anyway. So, Wonder Boy 3. Oh, glad they're okay. Anyway, I hope everything's all right your end, mate. Oh. 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 Ah, good stuff. So I'm just getting a sound check from Mrs. Synthmonkey downstairs. And no, if it's not right, she'll tell me, which is good. That's something I need to work on, I think, is the sound. I think once I get it all set. Oh, DIY man, yes. I know what you mean. Actually, you've got a lot more DIY than I have at the moment, I think. You've certainly been doing a bit more anyway. I've got a bit more to do. Doing a bit here and there, putting things up, building stuff, putting brackets on the walls and things, you know. Yours was a bit more full on, I think, wasn't it? Quite a big project. I hope it's all going well. Thanks, Mrs. Synthmonkey. I might have eaten all the bandwidth up in the house. I think that's what she's trying to say. Which is a bit odd, because we've got quite a lot of it, so... I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, skeletons. Yeah, it's difficult. When you start streaming, it's difficult to actually see the output of it unless you're watching it on YouTube at the same time. So yes, she is in the West Wing. If only it was that big. I'm glad it's not actually. It would be expensive to heat it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting a few bits and pieces together today. We've been out doing the garden actually. Okay, Mrs. Synthmonkey. Yeah, so we're actually doing some gardening today. It's like leaf. Tried one of these leaf hoovers. What's going on here? This level? Oh, it looks like I'm going through into sort of space or something. Yes, I've never really played Wonder Boy 3 all the way through, actually. Ah. Oh, crap. Oh, you horrible lizardy robot thing. No, no, no. What am I supposed to... Aha. Do you know what? It was actually pretty good. The only trouble I had with it, the leaf blower, it was great at hoovering the leaves up. Obviously, the bag, we got a lot of leaves because we got a big oak tree around the back of the house. I'm not very good at multitasking, I've just realised. The bag filled up really quick, which wasn't a problem, but it was emptying the bag, as I have to say, was a bit of a ball ache because I don't know why, you just couldn't unzip it. Now, if anyone's just tuned on and listening to what I'm saying, I'm talking about hoovering leaves up, just in case you wondered. So yeah, no, it was pretty good though. I mean, we managed to get quite a lot of leaves off the ground, and the trouble is the tree's still shedding them at the moment. There's still quite a lot left on the tree. Oh yay, I've got it. Ah. I think they've just remade this game and they brought it out on like Xbox and everything. It's like a remastered version of it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, no, the leaf blower thing was great actually because we we managed to get rid of most of what fell off the tree, and yes, that's what I wanted. The only problem is I think we hoovered up some fox poo. Yeah, not great. Luckily it didn't, hopefully it hasn't spoilt our new hoover bag thing. But then you can't really help that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, ow, ow. But all in all, yeah, we've tidied some gardening. We didn't suck any squirrels up, thankfully. Not that I knew of, anyway. Oh, I actually hope we didn't, because I think it. I think the Hoover thing, it actually mulches everything as well, so it kind of shreds it as it hoovers it up. So I'm hoping we haven't got any shredded squirrel. But no. I'm guessing I need to, oh, there we go. So I need a key for that door as well. Yeah, no, yeah, we're just shredding poo. That's all we did all day. We've just been shredding poo. So I do apologise anyone who's just come on. We are talking about hoovering up leaves in a garden and shredding fox poo. But yeah, I'd imagine it's probably going to be okay. Monster World 2. Oh look, let's go into my little dragon house. Oh, I see, that's my password. If I want to restart the level again. I need to get Mrs. Synthmonkey to come and do a 2-player arcade night. What do you reckon, everyone? I reckon that would be good. We'll try and do that before Christmas. Okay, this is bizarre. We're now on some desert island. Snakes look a bit They look a bit spaced out, don't they? Oh, crud. Oh, that's alright. I didn't realise you could do that. Ah, good stuff, Mrs. Synthmonkey. Yes, I reckon that's a good plan. I think we'll do a Oh. Well, I reckon you're a better player than I am, slightly. Yeah, in the West Wing. Got to be in the East Wing. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well here. I'm getting attacked by... Oh! What the? Okay, I have no idea why I'm here. But I'm here. I don't want to go in the shop. In the West Wing. Isn't the West Wing another name for the downstairs toilet? Right, so could do that, Simon. That's not bad, but I'm not sure. What do you reckon, Mrs. Synthmonkey? Could be like a multi. Oh, what the? Can use of. No, I think you're definitely not that big. Just for the record, we haven't got any wings on our house. Apart from the pigeons living in the gutters. Actually, I did notice a lot of leaves in the gutters as well today. That's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, crap. I cannot do that one. Right. I think we could give it a go, Mrs. Synthmonkey. Talking of that, I am going to give this a miss. Let's have a look. I reckon it's time to change. Let's do. Should we switch console? Let's do a bit of Nintendo. We're gonna have a bit of Kirby. Okay, so let's do a bit of Kirby. Start from the beginning. I tell you what we need to do. I could get Hoover to clear out the. I think we should get Kirby to Hoover the gutters out. Kirby's the best Hoover I've ever known. This is why I thought we'd play a bit of Kirby. I can't even say it. Talking of Hoovers, this game is awesome. This is the Nintendo NES. Gotta have a bit of Kirby. Yeah, it is a great game actually. There's a way to split your power out. When I mean power, I mean when Kirby hoovers up things and you can turn them. Some things he hoovers up turn into power. That's how you do it. Favourite Nintendo game? Do you know what? There's so many. There's so many to choose from on Nintendo. I mean, obviously I love Mario. You know that. God, Nintendo's got so many different titles. I mean, like F-Zero or... I'm trying to think what other ones you've got. I mean, there's loads. Tip of my tongue. I mean, Final Fantasy. I love the Final Fantasy games. In fact, I've just downloaded a new Final Fantasy V, which they've remade on the PC, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I might put that on later on because if anyone knows Final Fantasy from the Super Nintendo, what they've done, they've remastered it. So that means graphics a little bit, but mainly the music. The gameplay, graphics they have improved slightly. Although I like the graphics because it was kind of like a top-down view you had. See you later, Mr. Synthmonkey. Thanks for the sound check. I'll come down and give you a snuggle in a minute. Right. Let's go. So, oh crap. Let's get out of the way of the cannon. Yeah, so Nintendo games. Yeah, I mean, my favourite one, I'd imagine Mario 3 on the NES. I like Mario 3. What about you, Simon? Have you got any favourite Nintendo games? I mean, the thing is with me, Nintendo, I go back a long way with Nintendo. I love all the Kirby games. Mario 2, Mario 3. The original Mario was okay. Can't really beat that, I suppose, but... Super Nintendo, you've got Mario Land. Super Mario World, sorry. Super Mario Land was Game Boy. Mario Kart, absolutely. Brilliant game. There we go, got him. Yeah, Mario Kart, I think... There we go, got some fire. Super Nintendo Mario Kart I liked, because it was the sort of the 3D, the first of the 3D graphics really, and Super Nintendo did it really well. Bit like F-Zero, similar sort of thing on the Super NES. Do you know what? I think I actually do hoover my food up like this. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens at the end of when I eat as well. Kind of like the burp part of it. Anyways, yeah. Nintendo games are such fun though, aren't they? I mean, it's slightly different from Sega. Sega's probably a bit more arcadey. Nintendo's probably a bit more fun. That's way I'd describe it. I mean, Sega games are fun, but oh, I needed that. Whoops. Tell you what, we'll do a bit of Mario Kart, Simon. Let's do a bit of Mario Kart. So we'll do some Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, actually, because that was probably my favourite. Mario Kart. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. It's better with 2 players, this. And I mean, it's got to be Mario, hasn't it? I mean, it could be Yoshi, Bowser, Kong, Peach, or Luigi. I would do Mario. Me too, mate. I used to play 2 players on this quite often. This is what I love about the early SNES 3D graphics. They were really good. That's me. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Must remember. Don't press that button. This game still does look good, doesn't it? I mean, even if you compare it to like the Switch. I mean, the Switch game. I mean, I don't know what Mario Kart's like on the Switch. I've not seen it. I had this on the GameCube and the Wii. Yeah, the graphics are great on that, but it's all about the gameplay, isn't it? Oh crap. I'm position 8th. Not doing too well here. Seventh. I blame the arcade beer that I'm drinking. Let's have another bash at this. Yeah, the music was pretty good actually. And what we'll do in a minute, I'll compare it to F-Zero. I don't know if you've ever played F-Zero. It had a very similar sort of graphics to this. It was sort of the SNES 3D. Bugger. So the tracking's a bit off on Mario's go-kart. Needs new tyres. It's gonna need new tyres after I finish driving it. Sorry. Let's get old Kong here. Donkey Kong. Leave a banana skin out on the track for him. Because we all slip over banana skins, don't we? Yeah, I think we'll do a bit of F-Zero next then. Nearly slipped over my own banana skin then. actually came first. I mean, it wasn't hard, but this is an achievement for me. Cooper Trooper. I should have been Cooper, shouldn't I? That was my old van. Yeah, that van. Oh, mate, that van. It went round the clock. It went round the clock twice. My old van. Yeah, that thing did. It went halfway to the moon. I think let's do a bit of F-Zero. Let's try a bit of F-Zero because it's good. Let's put that in. Hopefully we'll find it now. There we go. Yeah, it almost went to Mars. I'd say it went to the moon and back. The amount of mileage I did in that thing. That van was a workhorse. I never know which is the best one to choose. I'm just going to choose that one. Beginner class, definitely. I love the music in this. This is awesome. Such a great game, this. Going for it now. Oh. Typical. Do you know what? That's typical. That's what I used. That's what happens if you drive too fast, kids. There goes my Berlingo van. I was doing so well then as well. I blew it up. I think I was doing well. Let's try again. Good if my Bilingo van could jump up like that, wouldn't it? That's got to be the most bounciest van I've ever driven. It's like driving a bouncy castle. Great music in this game, isn't it? I agree. Good soundtrack. I always think they did too many laps for the first level. Yay! There we go. Lombard Rally, absolutely. Is that the Amiga? The Amiga version of Lombard Rally? I don't know if there was Lombard Rally on anything else actually. Obviously Atari ST probably, but... Ooh, that stuff's quite strong actually. Arcade made double dry hopped dipper. Yeah, arcade is definitely going to be a game over man for me tonight, I reckon. Definitely.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Okay, right. We'll have a look in a minute. I don't know what pardon me. Try not to burp down the microphone. So that's the advantage of that, having that noise gate on. So you don't get to hear me burping down the microphone. Oh crap. Brilliant soundtrack. Stay off of those. Seriously end up on fire in a minute. Need to recharge. There we go. Is there a version of this on the Switch? I'd be interested to know, because F-Zero is such a great game. bet this version of this would be quite good on the Switch. Oh no. Whoops. That's the end of that. We'll have a look and see if we can do some Lombard Rally. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look and see what system it was actually on. I think it's probably just going to be the Amiga. Lombard. So yeah, we're going to go to Amiga. So bear with me a sec. I'm going to have to boot this up. And here goes. Right, let's just come out of that. So we need to go there, and there, and there. There we go, we have some Amiga. Right, so let's do a bit of Lombard Rally then. So if I remember rightly. Hello, yes, I am playing some retro games. Although playing's, I'm not sure if I'm that good or not. I'm probably showing you how not to play it, really. So, let's do a bit of Lombard Rally on the Amiga. Obviously I'm using emulation tonight because the real stuff is probably a bit more... It's a bit tricky to set the Amiga up for streaming. I tried it once and I ended up just pointing the camera at a screen. I need to do some work to my Amiga, but this is a replica of my setup. But welcome, Sean the Great Gamer. Let's try. Let's see if this works. This should be interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Welcome. It's good to have another gamer on. I'm I probably hold a record at not being able to play games, if I'm honest with you. So at least there's someone that can play. But now, welcome on. It's nice to have you on. I'm just hopefully, if I can get stuff running, which doesn't look like it's going to go at the moment. Let's try something else. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. I shall check you out a bit later when I'm off. This is... No, I appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. And let's try loading this again. Right, sorry. This is what happens on here quite often. Things crash and I end up having to restart stuff. But so let's try running Lombard Rally on the alternative one. So whereabouts are you from, Sean? Let's try Lombard again. Let's see. I'm going to try the alternative. Let's see if that one works. didn't like that. Here we go. That's better.
Three, two, one, go!
Wow, I'll see you from over the pond. Welcome. Anyway, it's great to have you on. And yeah, my channel's not that big, as you can see, but yeah, I love retro gaming. I've been doing it a long time, but not streaming it. I keep forgetting on the Amiga, is up is forward. Oh no, that didn't work. What's going on?
Three,
Right.
2, 1, go!
Wow, that's fantastic. We've got professional gamer on, so yeah, nice one. And you can only see how it's not done. That's by looking at my what I'm doing here. For some reason, it keeps crashing, so I don't know whether this is a glitch in the software on here or not.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, it's for some reason it gets about halfway through and then bombs out. Well, that is great to know, Sean. I will definitely check your channel out. Yeah, 100%. Once I've
3, 2, 1,
yes. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to go to something else. I might have been quitting it by accident though. I think I've just sussed it out now. Yeah, I'm nowhere near a professional gamer. I'm probably showing people how not to play it, if anything. Oh, there we go. See, I just do it for fun, really. It's definitely not seriously. So. Thanks for the sub, Sean. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to check your channel out when I'm done. That's great to know. So that's just... I'm going to find something else. Whoops. Might help if I actually... so Amiga's always a bit glitchy with me. So if I reset my Amiga, let's just start that a minute. I think we're going to find something different to run on here. I'll tell you what. Amiga, we'll give one more Amiga game a try, and we'll go on to something else. Lombard Rally is good, Simon, but for some reason, it's either me, which is probably more likely, or it's just bombing out. Let's WHD load. See, the Amiga's good, but it is very glitchy when you're running a stream. I did try running live Amiga from my actual, because I have an A600 which I've modified slightly, and yeah, I'm having trouble with the scan doubler. It's like basically the output video output was 15 kilohertz. So yeah, it's a bit tricky because most monitors output to about 30. So I need to do a bit more work on it before I can. Let's do a bit of Afterburner on the Amiga. Wow, yeah, good stuff, Sean. It is about the journey. I will say that it's as long as you're having fun. So, Afterburner on the Amiga. I don't mind losing, it's part of the fun. Sometimes I win. If I win, it's a bonus. For me, it's just about playing the games that I used to play when I was younger, really. And obviously I like to show some of the games that I used to play, really, which is kind of why I do it. And we have no sound. See, this is the thing with the Amiga. You've either got music or sound, or you've got nothing. Yeah. Let's come off of that, because that's slightly annoying, isn't it? I think we'll do a bit of Sega or Nintendo. Can't really go wrong with that. So I don't just do retro games. I do all sorts. I mean, anything really. Modern. I was saying a bit earlier, I've got a big fan of Nintendo games, and I was playing a recently reported version of Final Fantasy V, which used to be on the SNES, on the SNES, Super Nintendo, and they've done a really good job of it. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Final Fantasy V, I'll show you the original version of it, if I can, and we'll come off that. Here we go. Quite a long-winded game. I'd say it's probably more of you sit down for a few hours and play it, but I don't know if you've seen this, Simon, at all, or Sean. Are you familiar with Final Fantasy? Here we go. I think this arcade-made Brewdog beer is going to my head now. It's good stuff, actually. Oh, Games Master. Now you're talking. Yeah, I know. I used to love Games Master. I used to sit there and watch it for hours. Every time that was on, I would never miss it. I used to have Patrick Moore, the astronomer. He used to be the present. Wasn't he? No, he wasn't the presenter. He was more of the. Can't remember. It's one of the characters that they had, like the computer. This game is definitely one of my favourites. It's also in Japanese, but we'll have to pretend we know Japanese. I do have an English version of this somewhere. he was. He was like a hologram, wasn't he, if I remember rightly? That's right. Love the music in this game. It's such a great soundtrack.
Let's go! Woohoo!
Sorry. Gotta have a bit of Mario in there, haven't you, somewhere? Always thought that looked like a biscuit. It's actually a meteor. So this is what I love about the Super Nintendo 3D graphics. So I'll get to ride around on my Chocobo. I used to have a sticker in my van at work, and I said my other vehicle was a Chocobo. Proper Final Fantasy. Now, Simon, if you were talking to Liam the other day, Liam will know what I'm talking about, because he was a Final Fantasy fan. He loved it. So basically, a meteor's just landed on the ground on a... Anyway, so this is basically... This is the SNES version. So I'm going to go and show you what the remade version looks like now, if you fancy it. So we'll come out of that for a minute. I'm going to show you what the remake looks like, because I'm quite impressed with it. So if I just turn that on, hopefully this will work. Here we go. So this is the remake of the Super Nintendo version. I'm just gonna hang on a minute, just bear with me. Full screen capture. Let's just that's better. Music's better. already it's a lot better. Fantastic music, isn't it? Graphics do look good, don't they? But they've kind of kept it. They've kept it true to the original. At least it's in English now. At least it's in English. Absolutely, yeah, they've got a mobile version of this on iPhone, 100%. Go onto the App Store, type in Final Fantasy V. You can buy it on there from Square Enix. I think it's Square Enix. Totally recommend it, it's really good. The iOS version is very good. Yeah, I can't recommend this game enough. It's fantastic. Great story. So the graphics are they've kind of kept the graphics similar to how they were on the Super Nintendo, but they've slightly improved them a bit, haven't they? I like it. I like what they've done. So that looks more like a meteor than a biscuit. Quite good because I can control it with my Xbox control pad. Yeah, they are a lot sharper. You get like a little map overlay in the corner, whatever side you're looking at it on. That side in the corner. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah. The battle sequences are good as well, I'll have to show you that. Bocco. Press the wrong button. Top right, yes, that's what I meant. Battle scene, I love these. I've got to type my name in. That'll do. Yep, so you found some girl lying in a field, you've just rescued her. Two guys were having a bit of a, well, we don't know what they were doing, I don't want to speculate. You've just rescued her. So now, that's the meteor in front of me. Oh, some old dude. Like I said, this is quite a long game. It can go on for hours and hours and hours. I mean, literally hours worth of playing. All the Final Fantasy games can go on for ages. But they're such fun. I mean, if you've never played one, I recommend having a go. Once you get used to the mechanics of the battle sequences and how it works with the XP, the points, health points, magic, and it's kind of like, it is an RPG. It's a role play game. All the Final Fantasies are role play games. I think they are. There's probably a few that are slightly different, but most of them are RPG. I mean, there's so many others that are my favourites as well. I mean, I love 4, 6, 9. I love Final Fantasy 9. That's really good. I think that was on the PlayStation 1 originally, and they ported that over to Xbox actually. That's quite a good game. But 5, I've always got a bit of a soft spot for 5 because it was the first one I ever played. Yeah, the music's fantastic in it, isn't it? Naughty Chocobo. Oh, better run. Earthquake. Oh no. Right, so I've rescued my friends now. Anyways, I could go on for hours playing that because honestly, it's such an immersive game. I don't know how to quit it, which is yeah, might have to wait for a bit. There we go. Anyway, so that was Final Fantasy. That's what the remake looks like. But if you can actually download that on your iOS if you've got it, or Android. I think it's both. So right, and talking of modern games, there's one that it's a favourite of mine. Trying to find it now. Yeah, basically, there was a game that was made not long ago for the Mega Drive, Sega Genesis, and it's called Astro Bros. I've played it before. We did a stream. I've definitely streamed it before, but it's a game that I love to play on the Mega Drive, Genesis, if you're from the US. This is such a great game. I can't believe people are still making games for the Mega Drive to this day. Really nice graphics and sound.
Astro Bros.
Astro Bros. Yes, here we go. That reminds me of Castle Grayskull, actually, doesn't it? Great music in this game too. It does look a bit like He-Man. So this game was made in 2021. Not long ago. I might be wrong. Someone correct me. Might be before. It's fairly new. Looks like a bit of a dead predator at the moment. Oh no. I'm getting mugged. I think you can choose your characters in this. So here we go. I can change. So this dude looks like Orkel from He-Man. Do you remember Orkel? I was watching He-Man the other day on TV. They had like yeah, I don't know, but just obviously we've moved recently, and I was just setting the TV up. One of the Freeview channels was like the He-Man channel. I was like, oh look, this like original He-Man. But this dude looks like Orkel. If you don't know what Orkel is, go and watch He-Man from the 1980s. He's very similar to this guy. Shame you can't be He-Man or Skeletor though. That would be cool. I do like this. His weapons are good though. I'm not sure. I think they did. I know they made a Thundercats game. He-Man, they must have done. Wow, what's this thing? Okay. Oh. That's not good. Let's let this character take over now. It does tell you what the different characters are at the beginning. I think one's like a mage, the other one's a knight, and one's a bandit, I think. Got like sluggy looking mushroom things now. Quite a big game as well. Anyway, what you doing for the rest of your weekend, Simon? You got much on? supposed to be doing a trip to IKEA tomorrow. Over in Southampton. Like a mutant onion. What the hell's that? Whoa. Okay, where am I now? Bad choice then, I guess. No worries at all. Yeah, I think you deserve to have a chill out this weekend, mate, with all your DIY that you've been doing. 100%, mate. Put your feet up. I bet it looks great there now with all that. Gonna be this dude again. I think we should look for a Thundercats game. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Thundercats. Let's have a look on all systems. Oh, mate, the meatballs at IKEA, yes. I was going to say they're the dog's bollocks, but they're not actually. They're quite nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying them out, actually. Thundercats. No, I've got Thundercross. Thundercade. Thundercats. What's that version on? This is on the Commodore 64, so I don't know if it works. We'll try it. This should be fun. Hi, Summer and Noah. Doing some retro gaming. Yo. drinking a special bit of Synthmonkey arcade juice. No, this is not Thundercats. This is called Thunder Chopper. That's not what I wanted. Right. We were after Thundercats, but we got Thunder Chopper instead. That's definitely not what I wanted. Oh, brilliant. I've got 2 new fans. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Glad you like the stream. We're going to do some... I want to do some Thundercats, but we can't find it. So we're going to do... I'm going to try He-Man. We don't seem to have either, Simon. So no He-Man, no Thundercats. Okay, right. Oh, hang on. What is that? Commodore 64. Atari. This may work. Ah, here you go, Simon. Holy crap. I'm going to have to turn the music down a bit. That's burning my eardrum out, that is. Okay then. So I am in a... This is He-Man. So last time I remember He-Man, he didn't have a flying saucer. I don't want to know what Mrs. Jessup wants. You better keep that to yourself, Mr. Jessup. We could get that out in a minute, but I think, yeah, He-Man. Yeah, He-Man. Let's stick with He-Man. This is supposed to be He-Man, Masters of the Universe, right? When did He-Man have a flying... I'm not joking. This is why Atari had a little bit of a problem during the games crash. I think this is one of those games that was... No, that's not right, is it? That's not He-Man. Let's do something else. Okay. Let's find some classics. So, we're talking about what's my favourite Nintendo game. Now, I have the original Game Boy, and I used to love Super Mario Land on my Game Boy. And... hopefully this will work. Here we go, Game Boy. He didn't. No, He-Man never even got his sword. I don't think he even had a sword. I mean, He-Man had a flying saucer. What the hell's that all about? He-Man had a flying saucer. I mean, normally he used to ride, as far as I know, he used to ride around on a big tiger. Was it his name? Cringer. Battle Cat. When he did Power of Grayskull. Whoops. Actually glad that He-Man didn't get his sword out there, to be honest with you. I think we would have been a bit disappointed with his sword. think it was Minga the cat. Or Minja the cat. Cringer. Yes. That poor cat, eh? I did feel sorry for it. In fact, it used to ride around on the thing all the time as well. Definitely was a rescue cat, that's for sure. So yeah, this is one of my favourite Mario games, I think. On the original Game Boy. What I need to try and do sometime is get like a 2-player stream going. Obviously Mrs. Synthmonkey said she's going to do a 2-player one with me soon. Yeah, who needs colour? Exactly. It's all about the game. Now, the original... Oh, crap. The original Game Boy wasn't colour. It was black and white, like this. It was a dot matrix display. In fact, the graphics didn't look as good as this on the original dot matrix display. They were good, because it was the in thing at the time. We always had some kid at school had a Game Gear from Sega. We always used to laugh at him there, because his batteries would die after about 10 minutes. The Game Boy just kept going. Obviously there was no backlight on the screen. Oh. Oh. It's such a great game to play. Oh, it's yeah, it's such a great game to play. The gameplay was amazing on this. I mean, they did Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy. I don't think I enjoy it as much as this one. Whoops. I've done it again. I won't learn. I keep doing the same thing. Hopefully I'll remember this time that there's that thing. And I fell down the hole. Well, there we go. It's good job I got all those extra lives, wasn't it? Oh, look, I missed all of those. Bugger. Whoops, I think you meant to jump past him. I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this arcade beer. Do you know, it's nice, but it's a bit, it's got like a weird fruity taste to it. I'm not sure that, it's like one of those light IPA beers. It's not bad. I think that's it now. Okay. One more. I think we'll do something else just to finish off on. And what should we do? I think we should do. Do you think a bit? What about Altered Beast on the Mega Drive? We like a bit of Altered Beast, don't we? Let's do a bit of Altered Beast. Obviously Halloween's been and gone now, but I missed Halloween this year. I was going to do one, but with the move and everything, it's been a bit mental.
Rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave. Have you tried some of this Brewdog arcade beer? Then it does taste a bit like shredded leaves. That's a good way of putting it, actually. Yeah, I think I'm more of I prefer that other stuff. This is such a great game, isn't it? I used to play this quite a lot in the arcades. Turn that down a bit so you can hear my voice over the music.
Power up.
There we go. Just kick the wolf thing in the backside.
Power up.
Whoops. But Mrs. Jessup wonders why you get through so many shirts, Simon. This is what I look like in the morning. This is how I am when I wake up. Oh, he's annoying.
Welcome to your doom.
There's the bogeyman. Like a giant bogey, isn't he? Ah. Right. I'm going to call it a night, I think. I'm just going to say thank you very much for joining in And yeah, it's been a good stream tonight. I shall have to think up some ideas for what I'm going to do next time, I think. But yeah, no, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting a bit late now. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining in tonight. And yeah, if you think of anything that you want to see on my stream, put a post up on my Instagram page. I might do like a little poll on there, you know, just so what people would like to see or not. But yeah, any ideas are good. But if not, I hope to be back in a week or two and do another one. But yeah, thanks very much for joining in. Have a good weekend, mate. And yeah, cheers, Simon. Enjoy your chill out. So I'm going to say bye for now. See you next time. Pardon me. It's best to turn the microphone off as well, isn't it? That's what happens when you drink this arcade beer. Anyways, see you soon.